with all the freshmen that you're playing, does this schedule really benefit you, sort of stepping up the competition as you get closer to conference play, as opposed to maybe starting with a team like a Georgia, like you did the last 2 years?
Well, maybe that's a question you can ask me in a few weeks. Right now we've played one game, and I have no idea if it's that or not. Maybe it'll play out to be that way. Maybe we look back in 4 or 5 weeks and we can say, boy, man, our schedule allowed us to. But that kind of is a disrespectful comment to App State. Our full attention is on App State, and it better be. This is a football team. If people don't think they can come in here and win, they're crazy. This team can play and beat anybody. They were a 1AA team and beat a Michigan team. They dang sure can beat a Division I team as a Division I team, especially a team with the confidence, chemistry, leadership, and experience that they have coming in here. So, we just don't think like that. I mean, I just don't, look at it that way. We're just trying to worry about Clemson and play to the level that we want to play at, whether we were playing Georgia this week or whether we're playing App State. It really should have nothing to do with our thought process and our mentality. Like I said, maybe it works out that way. Heck, we played Wofford in 2011, and that's probably the problem. Maybe we thought we were going to get to play a lot of people and this and that. Well, we're fighting for our lives and didn't hardly play anybody in that game, except for the starters. So I'm just thankful that it worked out this past week, that we took care of business and were able to play a lot of guys. But you can't go into the game expecting that to happen. It's, thinking that, that's just not the way we think.
Do you try to roll out maybe some more guys in this game just because of the quick turnaround next week, or do you not worry about the lack of rest in between games?
We're not worried about all that. We're trying to get to 1-0 this week. Everything we got to win this game, and then you just react to the game. It's a 4-quarter game all the way to the end. That's the way it is. And you get ready to play the next one. If you're able to, have some type of situation where you have a comfortable lead or something, sure, you try to play as many guys as you can. But you just don't. Those are things that you got to go earn. We're expecting a 4-quarter dogfight from a team that's doesn't want to lose, and a team that's playing some really good football right now. So that's all we're worried about, is winning this game. We're worried about the next one when that time comes.
Mike Williams talked to these freshmen Saturday and yesterday, Christian and Ray Garrett. They just seem different. They're more poised than some of these other true freshmen we've seen in the past. What do you see out of those guys?
They're young and talented. They're excited about the fact that they're playing. I think they love their experience. Ray was pretty smooth out there. I mean, obviously disappointed with his decision, trying to make some heroic catch like we have to catch the ball there. And that's just, him trying to do too much. And so you got to stay within the flow of the game and make good decisions along the way. But this is a mature group. Again, 15 guys came in January, so you're talking about a lot of guys that graduated early, and obviously that's paid off for some of these guys. And then, for Garrett and Ray and Christian, guys that did not get here, Dion, until this summer, they've done a great job of coming in ready, first of all, doing what they needed to do to prepare themselves and give themselves an opportunity, and then their performance in camp. They have bright futures, but they're still just freshmen, and a lot to learn, and they're just going to get better each and every week, each and every practice. I think you're going to see these guys get better.
At that point, you lose Mike for the foreseeable future. The talent that you have, the freshmen, 3 of the top 4 catchers from Saturday's game were freshmen. The comfort level you have in those guys being ready to come in and make big plays right away.
Well, we're not going to just replace Mike. I mean, Mike, we can replace his talent, as I've said. I mean, we've got, I think, excellent talent at receiver. We're very fortunate there. But there's just nothing like that veteran player, that experience. He's a guy that has really worked on his craft, and he's kind of become an expert at it. And not just the nuances of his position, but the nuances, the little details, the why of everything in our offense. So that's hard to replace. you know, with a freshman. It just, you know, freshmen become sophomores and sophomores become juniors, and they're better players through experience. That's just the way it is. But that doesn't mean you can't be successful. But to say one guy is going to take that spot, I think it's going to be a combination of everybody on our offense. We're very fortunate that I think that we've got the best depth we've had in a while at tight end, and I think that those guys certainly, you know, will have a bigger role moving forward this year. And then Sharon Peak, I mean, to have a guy like him, and man, this, you know, he's option number one. I mean, he's the first guy because same thing. He knows this offense inside and out. He's playing at a level he's always wanted to play at, but has kind of been limited to going through his career. So, you know, hopefully he can stay healthy because he can definitely you know, fill a lot of that void. And then Dion and Travion and Ray and Hopper. Obviously, Artavis is a guy that's off to a good start, but those guys have to all combine to help us out, and I think they will.